Are you for real? Are you for real? A common question people ask when they are being offered some kind of a product or being encouraged to sign up for some special opportunity. Are you for real? They want to be assured that what they are being offered is in fact true. And they also want to make sure that the person who's delivering that message is authentic, really genuine. Are you for real? You know, Elijah saw the need to prove that he was, in fact, for real. In our first reading, Elijah, the prophet, knew that the mother whose son died would expect Elijah to come over and to point out that she is a sinner and that her son died because of her sins. This would have been typical thinking in that day and age, in that culture. But this wasn't the reason Elijah came to her. After his prayer, his powerful prayer to God, and after the raising of her son, Elijah was able to convince her that he came to show her the authority he possessed when he spoke of God and God's power as Lord. St. Paul, in our second reading, he knew that he needed to show the people he was the real thing as well. Our second reading illustrates the fact that even those who were highly regarded amongst the Christians would be confronted by skeptics and by those who rejected the message of the gospel. Paul knew he had to demonstrate that he was, in fact, the real thing. He was for real. He wasn't worried about his ego or reputation. No, Paul was making the point that Christ revealed all these things to him after his conversion to Christianity. He stood up against these false teachings so that the true gospel of Jesus Christ would be faithfully proclaimed. And of course, even in the gospel, Jesus knew that the people had a need to be convinced that he was for real. In the gospel, Jesus demonstrates his exalted power over life and death. By raising the boy to life, Jesus shows the people that he is for real, and that what he claims in word will be seen through his actions. So how about you? How about me? Do people see us being for real? When people interact with us, are they convinced that we are true to our word, that our actions match our words? We may never raise another human being from physical death to life, but we can show the world that we, true to who we claim to be, are credible witnesses to the gospel we profess. By the way we choose to love one another, this is the perfect way to show that we are for real. By the way that we choose to exercise corporal and spiritual works of mercy, as we've been encouraged and reminded throughout this year of mercy. This list of corporal and spiritual works of mercy isn't that we show off our faith for the sake of boasting or bringing attention to ourselves, but we perform these works of mercy because deep within us, in the heart of every disciple, is the desire to be authentic and genuine in our following Jesus. Each and every day, the opportunities are there. May we always be faithful, and may our brothers and sisters, even the stranger we encounter on the street, truly be convinced that we are for real. Amen.